Hi guys, my name is Jessica and today I'm actually going to be doing a talk through makeup tutorial. I don't know if I've done a talk through makeup tutorial, and if I haven't done it in a very long time. So yeah, I'm going to be using a new foundation for this tutorial, as well as my lids are just going to be really basic. This is something that I go towards when I'm in a rush or I just want a little bit of something on my lids. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I already applied my moisturizer, my pore minimizer, which I usually always do. I don't know why. I just got into the habit of applying that, and I also got done applying my primer. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is L'Oreal True Match. This is the crayon pencil, and I actually really like this. It's really creamy. So I'm just gonna go under my eyes with this in like a upside down triangle, and I'm also gonna apply some on the lid just because I don't really apply eyeshadow primer. I don't know, I just got in the habit of doing concealer. So I'm just gonna take my ring finger and lightly blend that. I really like this concealer because it's really creamy and really easy to blend. So lately I've been actually filming makeup tutorials and stuff like that, but once I go and rewatch it, I don't feel like posting them, just because I don't think they're up to par. I don't think something that I don't really think is good for my channel or worthy of an upload, I won't upload it at all. So that's why I've been really feeling like I don't know, I haven't been uploading beauty videos, just because I feel like those makeup tutorials that I do haven't really been as good. Like, they're good and stuff like that, but I don't think they're as good to post on my channel. So that's why I haven't been posting any beauty videos. But I don't know, once I get some new palettes and stuff like that, most likely I'll be doing more, but at the moment I've really been lagging. But if you guys have any suggestions on any makeup tutorials, any makeup palettes that you guys want me to buy, specifically high-end, because I really like high-end eyeshadow palettes, let me know, because you get a good bang for your buck. But I'm just going in with my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer, and I'm applying it on like the red spots and blemishes. But yeah, I've been really thinking of getting the Loreal Pro palette, the second one, because I have the first one and I really enjoy it, and I really wanted the second one. So I think that's the palette I'm looking forward to buying. I'm not too sure yet, so if you guys have any suggestions, just leave those down below. I'm just going in with a brush with my concealer. I like doing it because it like blends it into the blemish, makes it disappear. Alright, so I'm using a new foundation, if I can find it. Okay, found it. I'm using a new foundation. This isn't new to me because I think this is my 3rd or 4th day using it, but it is new to you guys on my channel because I haven't talked about it before. But this is a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I've heard so much about this foundation, and I absolutely love this foundation. I really like it. It's comparable to my Revlon one. I'm almost gone with my Revlon one, so I wanted to pick up a new foundation to, you know, review and stuff like that, but I like it a lot. It seems a little bit dark when I apply it, but once I put like my powder and stuff like that, it blends in really well, and I think when it sets too. So yeah, I got the color Natural Buff. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I was really surprised. But I heard a lot of people talk about it on YouTube and saying that they really liked it. So I wanted to give it a try, and man, I love this stuff. It's really good for people with oily skin. I really have oily skin, but it doesn't budge or anything throughout the day, which I really enjoy. So I'm just going to dab this on my face. And don't neglect the neck. And I just have a spray bottle with my beauty blender. I was trying to figure out the name. But yeah, I'm just going to blend this into my skin. And honestly, it may look dark on camera, but you know, like I said, once I apply the powder, it looks bomb. So I've been watching Orange is the New Black, and I'm almost done. I think I have like 3 more episodes left. Super good. I'm addicted to that show. And I'm glad that they early released it because I've been waiting a long time for that to come out. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, definitely check it out. Like, it's my addiction. But I'm kind of sad that I went and watched most of it. I know a lot of people have already finished it, and I was like, oh my god. But I've been trying to take my time with it just because if I'm done with that season, then I don't have anything else to watch, which kind of sucks, but you know. Hopefully, like, I have been watching Big Brother, like, it hasn't came on, but you know, when it does come on, I've been watching Big Brother. I really like that show a lot. So hopefully that will come on soon and I'll be able to watch that in place of Orange is the New Black. By the way, if you guys are wondering what this atrocious thing is on my lip, it's a pimple. It's nothing else. It's a pimple. It's been bothering me a lot lately. I hate getting pimples by my lips. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me, and I really like this for setting my under eyes and my lids. So this is just in translucent. I'm gonna go in with like a concealer brush, and I'm going to put this under. I do a generous amount just so it won't budge throughout the day. So I'm just going to apply that. I also hate getting pimples by my nose or like in my nose. I tend to get a lot of those in my nose. I have no idea why, but it hurts so bad. Like, those are the worst. But I hate like when it's where people can actually see it and they're like staring at it, because most of the time people are looking at your mouth when you talk, so they're like looking at the pimple too. So now I'm gonna go all over the face with another powder. This is Rimmel London Stay Matte. So inexpensive, but really, really good. Works really good. So I'm just going to apply that where I didn't apply that other powder. And I like powders because, I don't know, it just gives you a brighter look. And then I'm gonna do my brows. I actually got a new brow pencil. I've been using this one. This is just a knockoff. I got it at like the Dollar General or something like that. I've been really liking this just because it's really thick bristles, but I actually bought a spoolie from Sonia Kashuk. This is really inexpensive. It was like $1.99 at Target. I really like Sonia Kashuk brushes, but I thought this one would work well just to blend that eyeshadow for when I fill in my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna go fill in my eyebrows. I do have a full tutorial on how to groom them as well and how to fill them in, so I'll leave that link down below. But all I do now is I don't use both colors like I did in the video. I just use the brown. So I'm just gonna go in and fill my eyebrows really quickly. But after my eyebrows, this is a really simple eyeshadow look. I just want to throw that out there. I've been doing it for a very long time now, and it's just something that I go to when I just want a little bit of eyeshadow, not really, but make it look really natural and really bright as well. So I'm gonna go in with a blendy brush to my crease, if I can find it. And I'm gonna go in with Velvet Revolver, which is a taupe color. It's right here. I really like this a lot. It's like a kind of like a light brownish. It's a little bit off of my skin tone, but it's good because you can still see it whenever I apply it. Another alternative, if you guys don't want to get a Too Faced eye palette, is you can use this. I got this from Ellen Tracy. This was, I think, from Marshall's or something. My stepmom actually bought this for me, and it comes with a quad, and I actually use this color as well. And it's similar colors They're both taupe and they're both matte. So anything taupey and matte, I really recommend. Another alternative is, let me see if I could find another one. If you guys have the Loreal Pro palette, you can use the taupe in this as well, which I really like. So you have a lot of colors to play with. You can figure out which one that you want to use. I really like this one as well. I use this probably on a daily too. So yeah, just whatever you guys prefer. But I'm gonna go in with Velvet Revolver, and if you guys can't really see it on camera, I'll try the other one. So I'm gonna go in with a blendy brush and just apply this on my crease. If you guys aren't my skin color, go for something that's like maybe a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 shades darker than your natural skin tone, because this one's, I'm pretty sure, like 1 or 2 shades darker. And it doesn't matter if you go in the inner corner, you're gonna put color on it anyways. So yeah, I just use swiper motions. So you guys can start seeing the difference. It gives a little bit of color and a little bit more definition. And you guys can make it a little bit darker. You can use like a darker brown if you guys really want that crease to show up. I don't think I'm going to. I think this is pretty much where I want the color to be at. So now I'm gonna go in with like a cream matte color to apply on my lids. You guys can use any as well. I'm gonna go in with Heaven. By the way, this is by Too Faced, the Natural Eye Palette. I've had this for such a long time. So I'm going to go in with Heaven, and it's just a cream color. You guys can even go in with the Ellen Tracy one. It comes with like a shimmery white color. I'm going to use a shimmery white color anyways, so I like to go in with like a matte first to set it and then put like a shimmer on top. I'm actually going to go in with this brush that I got from Sonia Kashuk as well. It was at Target. It was actually a concealer synthetic brush, but I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow brush. I'm going to apply this on my lids and my inner corner. And you can also go in the brow bone just to give the brow bone some light. I'm gonna go in, I'll just go in with the Ellen Tracy, the shimmery white color right here. And I'm just going to go in and apply that in the inner corner as well. You can also apply it on the lid. And then you can go in with that blendy brush again and just blend that taupe color out again. And I'm gonna go under the lash line. I'm probably gonna do like a darker color. I'm gonna go in with a dark brown matte color, and I'm gonna use Sexpresso. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this on my bottom lash line. It's time for eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with my Carbon Black L'Oreal Linear Intense. I literally have so many of them. I have like 4 altogether. So let me try to find the one that's actually full. And I do have a tutorial on my eyeliner. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave it down below. I just got done with my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with my Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner by L'Oreal. And I'm just going to line my waterline with this. And for my mascara, I got this recently. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. And it's alright. The one thing that I don't really like about it is that if I get too crazy, some of the mascara goes on my lid, and then it's like a tough time trying to clean it because I already have eyeshadow on it. But That's one thing that I don't really like about it. But other than that, it does really good for my lashes. But I just wouldn't repurchase it just because I think it's just the whole wand thing. But yeah, I'm just going to apply this on my bottom and my top lashes. But if you guys don't mind cleaning up after you apply the mascara, then I would say definitely try it out. But for me, I just feel like it's an extra step that's unnecessary. Yeah, see, I just got like a little bit. All right, so I'm done with the eyes. Now I'm moving on to the face. I'm gonna use the Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula. And as you guys can see, I love this stuff. So I'm just gonna go into my temples, bring it down, and make a kissy face and put it on my cheeks, well, below my cheeks. For my blush, I'm using Pearlescent Pink by Wet n Wild. And I'm just gonna touch it up by putting the leftover powder and running that on the bottom. Alright, and for highlight, I'm using this one that I've had for a really long time. I don't even think they're selling it, but this is Revlon Skin Lights Face Illuminator. And I'm just gonna take my finger and apply that on top of my cheeks. And I also like running it down the bridge of my nose. I'm just going to apply my EOS balm because I have that little friend of mine. So that's pretty much it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any requests that you guys want me to do, be sure to leave it down below because I've been having serious writer's block. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching and I will see you guys with my next video. Alright, bye guys.